and welcome to Ark and Dove Presbyterian Church in Odenton, Maryland. I'm Brian Boudreau, the clerk of session at Ark and Dove, and your host in the lobby, the weekly program of the goings-on of the church. Now, today is the third Sunday after Pentecost, and just a little bit ago, we celebrated the baptism of Amanda Cross. So congratulations and welcome to Amanda. In a little bit, I'll be talking to Christina Nelson and Sarah Fox about the biggest event here at the church for the summer, the culminating event that is Vacation Bible School. So stay tuned for that. But first, let's do the announcements. Godly Play will have an end-of-year celebration this afternoon at 3 p.m. This will take place on the church grounds, weather permitting, and will include games, fun, and treats to take home. So as always, all safety measures will be followed, including mask wearing and social distancing. Contact Sarah Fox for more details. On July 20th, next week, we will be celebrating in-person indoor worship at 10:30. This is the first time we've been doing this. All worshipers are welcome with masks. We are requesting everyone wear a mask regardless of vaccination status to protect our unvaccinated children. Please RSVP online. Also, we are continuing outdoor worship every other week with the next one on June 27th. Please RSVP for that as well. Check the website on the day of in case of inclement weather. Also on June 20th, we will start Summer Sunday School. This is an in-person outdoor event for rising kindergarten through 8th graders. Masks will be required as well. Christian Ed is looking for adult volunteers to help with Sunday School. Contact Sarah Fox. Adult Summer Sunday School will start on the same day. It will take place at the same time as Sunday School. Drop your kids off and join in the discussion. Pastor John will lead the group in exploring myths of Christianity and bust them. Come as you are, there's no homework and no RSVP necessary. Now, if you or a family member graduated or will be graduating from high school, undergrad, or grad school, let Ark and Dove know. We want to celebrate your achievements. Please include the graduate's name, school, and if applicable, degree. Graduates will be included on the prayer list and formally acknowledged in the June 20th bulletin and celebrated by Ark and Dove at the same time. You'll have to get that in because that's next week. Now for our book groups and small groups. For many of us, the past year has been one marked by personal loss and communal loss. We've lost loved ones, our routines, and even trust in our society. But the Book of Lamentations shows us one way of reckoning with deep tragedy. It's a 3-week discussion group on Lamentations. The next session is June 15th at 7:30 p.m. Contact Aksa Callahan to get the Zoom link. The next meeting of the Summer Book Club is June 17th. This is a new date. They will discuss Lydia Millet's A Children's Bible. Contact Kim Champagne or Pastor John if you're interested and want to get the Zoom link. That's at 7:30 p.m. on June 17th. Join the Gleam Family and Friends Support Group on Thursday, June 24th from 7:30 to 8:30 via Zoom. This support group is for family and friends of the LGBTQIA people. Their purpose is to provide a safe and welcoming space to explore concerns, answer questions, and share information and resources in order to best advocate for our families and loved ones. To attend the group, please contact Amy Tardif. The next event for the Friendly Seniors will be a lunch, not a tea. They're meeting at Nukes in the Village at Waugh Chapel at 11:30 a.m. on Thursday, June 17th for an outdoor meal. Stop at the counter, order your food, then go outside and look for Joan. Please let Joan know if you're coming to make sure that there are enough seats and tables. And now for our regular activities, the weekly Bible lectionaries every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pastor John has a Zoom invitation. Sunday fellowship is right after the live stream service. Email fellowship@arkanddove.org to get the Zoom invitation. The crafting group meets on the first Wednesday and third Monday of each month at 7 p.m. via Zoom. Amy Tardif has a Zoom invitation for you. And finally, Saturday night game night with the deacons. You can get a Zoom invitation from Ellen and Greg Bakar. Now, Vacation Bible School is right around the corner. So make sure you've marked off your calendars for July 12th through the 16th. And today I am talking to Christina Nelson and Sarah Fox about Vacation Bible School. So welcome, both of you. It's so glad to have you on the program.
Thank you.
Hi, it's great to see you again, Brian. Thank you for having me.
So tell me, how is the family doing, Christina?
We're good. We just got back from a few days at the beach and it was super relaxing and just like, yeah, I've never done a beach vacation like that before, and not with two kids. And I was prepared for like the worst. I mean, Emery hated the water. That's the worst, right? But we still had a great time.
That's wonderful. And how about the Fox family? Do you guys have some summer plans?
We are going to be doing swim team and, of course, attending Vacation Bible School. We do have some tentative vacations planned, but nothing set in stone. Still trying to work out soccer camps.
All right. Well, like you said, the big event for the summer then is Vacation Bible School. So let's talk about that just a little bit. So for those who don't know, this year's theme is, what is this year's theme?
So our theme this year is come to the table. And our little tagline is when you eat with Jesus, anything can happen. So we're walking through 5 different stories of Jesus eating with people in the Bible, and then the lessons that we can learn from what Jesus was teaching.
So now what can we expect for Vacation Bible School? So is it all day long, or is it just an evening program? What's it look like this year?
This year, we're really excited. We are renting a tent. So Vacation Bible School will be rain or shine. It will be outdoors, and it will take place from 6 to 8 p.m.
Oh, great. So 6 to 8 p.m. So anybody can attend. Who is this geared for?
We're opening up the program right now to kindergarten through middle school. That's the grade that has been completed. So any kids who have completed kindergarten through 5th grade will be in one group, and then the middle school group has their own separate-ish program where they'll be together for the whole time. And we're really excited. That was one of our largest groups the last time we were in person. So it's going to be really fun to see all the kids together. Finally, after 2 years away from in-person Vacation Bible School.
So what will that evening look like? So the kids arrive at 6 o'clock. What does the program entail?
There are 3 main parts to the schedule, and they are come, taste, and share. See what we did there? We come to the table. So we're all these food themed activities throughout our week. So come is our opening session where we'll gather together, we'll have worship, and we'll see a skit that represents the Bible story or shares the Bible story. And then the taste section of our program is the biggest part, where the kids split up into 3 activity groups, and they go through Sprout, which is games, dig in, which is Bible study, and then create and discover, which is art and science projects. So each of those rotations is about 25 minutes long, and everybody gets to do every rotation. Then we'll wrap up the night with share, which is our closing worship time, and we'll be all together in a large group again. And this is the time where we'll share snack, so we can have that togetherness time, and then also give an option if some people aren't quite ready to share snack with other people yet, that they can take it home and eat at home. So, and that leads into some of our like safety stuff, which we can talk about too.
Yes, I would love to talk about the safety stuff, because I imagine for a lot of us, this might be the first social gathering that we partake in. So what will that be like?
We're going to ask that all of the participants wear a mask, even though we're outside. We want to remember that everybody is healing from this pandemic, and we're all in different places. And since the majority of the kids that would attend are not eligible to receive a vaccine, we just want to keep it as safe as possible. We will have plenty of hand sanitizer and encourage the children, whenever they're touching any materials, to hand sanitize after doing so. We'll also encourage just keeping the groups socially distanced as much as possible. And we're looking very carefully at the games to make sure that they're as safe as possible.
Great. So I imagine an undertaking like this requires some volunteers. Are you looking for volunteers?
Yes.
What kind of volunteer activities do you have for folks?
We still have plenty of spots to fill. We need leaders and helpers of all shapes and sizes. We would like to have small group leaders, which would include leading a group of 6 to 10 kids, and you would help facilitate moving that group around to each of the 3 stations that Christina talked about earlier. The games, the Bible study, and the art and science craft. We also need Sprout station leaders to primarily the recreation, the Sprout is what they're calling it, the Sprout station with games. So we would like somebody, if they feel passionate about that and they're good with kind of giving directions and helping kids and facilitating that, please reach out to me at christianed@arkandove.org. And you would teach that same lesson 3 times. So in terms of preparing, it's just one prep and then you would teach it 3 times. We also would love some helpers for the create and the discover and dig in stations. We would love for people that don't necessarily want to get up and move around. We have jobs for people, maybe our seniors, especially at the arts and craft table. We would really appreciate if you would think about volunteering. Please contact me.
It would be awesome to have someone to help us organize snack. As we mentioned earlier, that we're going to have everything pre-portioned so that kids can eat it at their spot in the tent, or they can take it home. So it is arriving anytime in advance of that evening 6 o'clock time, or you could even do it if you want to come for Vacation Bible School and work on it up until snack is served at 7:45. So this is a nice place to plug in if your work schedule doesn't allow you to really line up with the hours of VBS, because it's a lot more flexible. You can put things together, package them up ahead of time, and we'll probably need anywhere from 1 to 3 people, just depending on how efficient you want to be. If you want to work as part of a team, we'd love that.
So I've heard you talk about, so kindergarten through middle school, and you need some adult volunteers. What about high schoolers?
Yeah, so we'd love high schoolers to jump in and assist us if they're around. We can use high school students for the small group leaders and also for helpers in the classes. So we do need, as Sarah said, the small group leaders. We're also looking to maybe expand our program a little bit if we have the right support to include a preschool option, but definitely nursery care for adult leaders who have kids. And then one last thing to talk about the middle age group, which is the middle school group. Amy Tardif is leading that group, but she definitely needs support with the middle schoolers since their program is a little bit more flexible. They've got about an hour and a half of what activity do we want to do next.
So let's talk a little bit about logistics then. How do I sign up for this? How much does this cost? And whether I want my children to be part of it or I want to volunteer, who do I need to contact?
Contact me at christianed@arkandove.org. We will also be having registration live after service today on the website. And there will also be a link for a Sign Up Genius that will list some of the items that we would really appreciate if you would think about donating, including monetary donations for some of our food items that we want to prepare. We will also have an Amazon wish list for easy shopping for those of you that are Amazon experts.
And is there any cost to the program?
It's completely free. So, we have in the past asked for or suggested a donation of materials or $5, but it is not required. We want everybody to come and play with us.
Who can participate in Vacation Bible School? Is it only for the Ark and Dove family, or can others come as well?
We would love to have friends and neighbors come along with us. One of the things that we're talking about is sharing. Come to the table. This is for everyone, and we're really excited to be together and get to know our community that we've missed in these past couple years.
Okay, this is wonderful. This sounds like a great event. It's intergenerational. Recommend everybody sign up for this, and really, this is like one of the first big events that we're having here at the church in this new era. So please sign up and be part of it. I have to ask though, you're getting a big tent, and is it just for Vacation Bible School, or what's going to happen with the tent?
We are hoping to utilize the tent as much as possible while it's on the church grounds. Some evening activities planned for some of the older youth, middle school and high school with Pastor John. If you are interested in having any of your small group activities, please go ahead and contact Mondi to coordinate that, the use of it during the day. We want to utilize the shade as much as possible in that hot month of July.
That's great. Well, thank you both for joining me today. I really look forward to Vacation Bible School. It is marked on my calendar. In fact, we're coming back from vacation in time to be part of it. So thank you for joining me. Come back anytime. And it was wonderful to talk to you.
All right. Thank you.
As always, thank you for joining me this week. And congratulations to Amanda Cross. We're so glad that you have chosen us to be part of your family as well. More details about everything we talked about today can be found in the archive or on the webpage. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in fellowship. The live stream service will begin in a moment.